Hello again, first grade. It's Mrs. Storm, and I just wanted to take a short little video for you because I observed in my first Zoom meeting this morning with science that it's a little difficult to see inside of the incubator when it's live, and I apologize about that. I'll work on that. But I wanted to make sure that you could see inside the incubator our babies. Notice how not all the eggs are the same color. That tells us something right away. Does anyone know? It tells us that on the Sampson farm, they must have different kinds of chickens because chickens lay different colored eggs. And the fact that we have eggs that are different colors tells us that they were laid by different kinds of chickens. Something else that I thought was interesting is right here. I don't know if you can tell or not, but the little green egg at the bottom is a little bit smaller than the other eggs it's near. Did you guys notice that? The little egg, when it came out of the carton, when I put them in, was already smaller than the other eggs. I've never noticed that before. It's kind of interesting, I thought. Another thing that was hard for the kids to see, and I wanted you to see for sure, was our temperature gauge and our humidity gauge. So the incubator is a special machine that keeps them warm and cozy for 21 days. And the top numbers tell us how warm the temperature is inside of the incubator. It's important that these babies are kept between 99.5 and 100.5 degrees Fahrenheit at all times so they can be warm enough to hatch and to develop really inside of the egg. That down below where you see the number 55, that's a percentage. That measures the humidity, the moisture in the air. There's always moisture in our air around us, but these guys need a lot of moisture. It helps them develop properly and not stick to one side of the container, or of the egg, I should say, the eggshell. It helps especially with the hatching. The other number you see is a countdown that is part of the machine. The eggs were put in. We're technically on day 2 of the hatching process. We're counting forward, but the machine's counting backwards. At some point a little bit later, it should switch over to day 19. We think in about 19 more days that these babies will hatch if all goes well. So I wanted to give you a moment to actually look at that because that is important to know about the chicks' development, that they stay warm and that they have a lot of humidity, just like they would underneath their mommy if they were sitting underneath of her. Okay? Again, my apologies that it didn't show up very well live via Zoom, but these are what your babies look like. There are a dozen of them, 12 of them right now, laying very still. They're sitting inside, by the way, of something called an egg turner. And that egg turner very gently rocks them back and forth very slowly all day and night, every day and night for the whole process. Again, that helps them not stick just to one side. And these little wires that you see down here, those are sensors. They help measure the humidity and the temperature to make sure everything's working right. And there you go. There you see the heater. That we know the heater's working because it's nice and red. All right, friends, I'm going to sign off for now. Again, I just wanted to show you this because it was a little hard to show via Zoom. I hope you know that we're thinking about you here at the Storm home, and we wish you all a fabulous day. In fact, I have someone that wants to say goodbye right now.
Bye.